Alright, so coming back, more building on the table. I'm going to try and space out all my slats, or the actual tabletop as I will call it. And seeing as how I designed a 3-inch overhang of the table, and I built it using some 3-inch wide angle, I just went ahead and clamped up another piece of angle on the outside. A couple locations, didn't have to be flush, in fact a little below is probably better, and I'm just going to use that as my guide to flush up against on the outside here. There. So like that, that's my guide just to get it flush on the outside. And then what I'm going to do is hopefully to keep everything square down to the end. I originally got a bunch of T-nuts, but for some 1/2 inch 13 bolts and tie downs and all that stuff. But anyways, I decided that for spacing, and this should work with the T-nuts, I just want to do a bunch of these are 5/8 11, and the idea there, one on both sides, we'll space it, and I'm going to double check and triple check all this stuff before I actually get to welding anything on this, but that's the theory for now. So I'm just going to bring all the slats in and try and get them spaced out and see how it lies, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so this is more or less what we're going to be looking like. I guess I'll be able to use these for whatever I want for fixturing, but for spacing, the final spacing, they're not, they're designed to go in a 5/8 hole, so they can't be 5/8, so it'd be too small of a space. Then I went ahead and looked at these T-nuts, which are supposed to be for a 5/8 table, and again I find that they're not 5/8, they're about 618 thousandths according to this nifty, not so wonderful dial, but or caliper. But anyways, I think to get my final spacing, I'm going to go ahead and get some 5/8 square stock, or maybe some rod, and use that for my final spacing before welding it down. I want my table slats to be able to fully accept a 5/8 bolt or a 5/8 T-nut, which are slightly under 5/8, and I want them to be able to slide back and forth between the slats without a big hang up. So I figured, I can just get a bunch of bolts and use those for spacers. Well, they're below 5/8, so no good there. I tried saying, it's like, well, I'll just go up and find some 11/16 round cold stock, and you know what, the two local places that I go to, they don't have that. I didn't look into a piece of 5/8 solid square because of cost, but anyways, I'm like, well, I guess that's one of the beauties of, and one of the main reasons why I wanted a machine lathe is, so I got this stock quite some time ago for a pretty good price. It was just leftover stuff, and it's measuring roughly 850 thousandths. So I'm going to take this down and say about I don't know. Really haven't decided yet. 635, say. Have about 10 thousandths room on 5/8, and we'll just take a good length down on it, take it to the saw, and just chop off some lengths and use that for several spacers.